Hey beauty activists, welcome to this week's video. So this week I'm going to be showing you guys why your colors, your browns, your blondes are lifting warm. I know you guys have all experienced that before where your colors are going warm. Your clients always say to you, I have so much warm pigment. Guess what? Everybody does, because we have contributing remaining pigment underneath, and that is red, orange, and yellows. Anytime you're lifting the hair, you're going to go through that warm process when you're coloring. The only real way to get rid of that is to take that pigment out. But I wanted to demonstrate this for you guys in a live demo. So I colored my hair not how I normally do. Normally to get this color, I lift it out with a bleach, a lightener, and then I tone it and I color it back down. That's the proper way to get a cool tone brown. But what I did instead this week for you guys is I tested out a J. Beverly Hills product, Super Boost, which is supposed to give you one extra level of lift. So I'm going from a 1 to a 6, but I show you guys exactly what happens when I do that and why your color is still gonna go warm, okay? So stay tuned, watch it all. I'm gonna go over in depth why that happens, but you can check it out. No roots. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. We're putting out videos every second week. Our goal is to always teach you guys something. So hit the little bell, get notified of all our new videos. So typically with color, we can get 4 levels of lift. Sometimes you have those situations like myself where I'm a level 1 and I want to go to a level 6. And we want that little bit extra level of boost without having to go out and lift it out with a lightener. So normally what I do is I bleach my roots out all the way to blonde, and then I tone it, and then I put the color on. If you guys want to watch the full tutorial, I'll link it over there so you can check it out. The reason why I do it that way is because I want my hair to be very cool color. I don't want to see any warm undertones underneath. And so what we know about hair and color is that we have remaining pigment underneath. So this is the color that exists in all natural hair. So when you're going from a 1 to a 6, what is the color and remaining pigment underneath? Well, from a 1 to a 5, it's red, and then at a 6, it's red-orange. So when you're lifting from a 1 to a 6, you're going to expose all that under pigment. So we're going to see all the red, and then we're going to see the red-orange. So this is Super Boost, okay, from the J. Beverly Hills line. And so this is designed to give you an extra level of lift with your color. So that just gives you that extra little bit of ammonia to boost the cuticle open so that we can color a little bit more. The reason why I've avoided doing this the entire time I've had this color is because I'm skeptical of this being able to cut all the warmth. I do think, yes, you can get from a 1 to a 6, but in that process, because you're not eating that pigment away, it's gonna show warmth. So if you take a look at my color now on my ends, okay, it's all been done the other way where I lift it out, tone it, and deposit it. Now that it's faded and it's not fresh, you can see that there's not any warmth in the color, which I love. I typically don't even refresh the ends. I will just emulsify my root color in the shower, or I'll just use a color conditioner to refresh it. Every so often I will pull color through on the ends, but I haven't in months and months and months. So that's the perk of lifting it out first and doing it, I guess, the proper way to get out all the pigment is that we won't have that warmth. However, I do want to try this out so that you can see it. Also check out our sister channel at $eyelashclub.com. We got vegan hand-tied lashes for as low as $1 a pair that get shipped to your door. All right, color is all mixed now, and whew, I can smell the ammonia. It's actually like burning my eyes a little bit. So you could definitely tell that, you know, the chemical content in this is higher and that it's going to jump the cuticle open. So let's get it applied and see how it goes. I'm gonna start in the back just because it's easier to color in the back. If you guys want to see the technique I did, you can check out the video. We'll link it. I did do a video of how to do your color at home. Okay, the color is all applied now for my roots. You can see that it's already lightening out in the back here. We're seeing that lighter brown coming through. So we'll let it process for the full amount of time and then we'll wash it out. We're just about ready to wash. Now I'm gonna let you take a look. You can see it's definitely doing hot roots. And so I do know better than to just throw a color on because it always will lift warm, especially right at the root, because the heat from the scalp is actually gonna cause it to process differently and for it to process warmer. As well, like the hair right at the scalp is not fully keratinized yet. So it is gonna color differently than the last little bit of root. But let's take a close up here so we can see it's quite warm in there. Like I'm seeing a lot of red, orange pop through, which is correct because we are at a level 6. So it doesn't mean that this is the worst ever. I'm gonna wash it out and we'll take a look at it, but we'll definitely probably need to retone it. So we'll gauge it when we take it out and see where we're at. Go to check out our products at nvennhairbeauty.com. We have amazing products, premium natural hair care that is going to make your hairstyle the best every single day and make it soft and shiny and healthy. All right, we're back with it all washed out. I did a quick power dry for you to see at the roots. So we're definitely hot rooted. We're warm at the roots, as I suspected. We are at level 6 for sure, but we are definitely warm. So this is why for the last 2 years that I've had this color, I knew that this was not the way to color your hair. You're always going to have warmth underneath unless you eat that pigment out. But definitely it's a great experiment to have because we got to see how the Super Boost worked. And I'm changing my hair color. I figure a good time to do it is before I change it to try anything else that I wanted to do. So now what's gonna happen, I am light enough so I can tone this out. I can use the 622 again with the deposit only, and that actually will tone this out. Now the problem with that is that this red orange pigment is underneath no matter what. So what's gonna happen when my color starts to fade is that it's always gonna go warm at the roots, especially because it's not going to fade evenly now because I've taken all that pigment out here. I could have adjusted the formula at the time. I actually could have done that, but added more pigment in there to neutralize out the red orange. Red orange pigment gets neutralized out with blue green. So if I added more blue green to the formula, then it would have neutralized this out a bit, but no matter what, we would still have the same problem. When my hair was fading, it would always pull warm. All in all, that's why we say there's no shortcuts to great hair, because now what I need to do is I have to do a second process anyways, so I have to tone it. So I would have been better off just doing my color the way I normally would have did it, lifting it out, toning it, and depositing it, because then it would have been done and it would have been perfect. It's going to be the 622 now straight with their 2T, which is roughly about a 5 vol developer, so deposit only. Now to tone, I'm in a super hurry now and I'm stacked, booked, so I gotta hustle so I can get out the door. Here's what it looks like before I wash out. If you guys want to win free products, go to nvennhairbeauty.com/giveaway. We do a monthly product giveaway, and so you can get free products shipped right to your door. Okay, but now take a look at the color. Okay, so it looks good. Okay, now that we did a retone, you can see that we're not seeing as much warmth. Definitely to the naked untrained eye, this would look good. This looks fine probably to most people, but I can definitely tell that there is warmth underneath. And so when I am in the sun, I'm gonna really see that as well too, and then as well while I start to fade. But as of right now, this is good enough. I gotta go to work. Now the only way for me to fix this is, like I said, to lift it out how I normally do. So this, guys, is why your colors go warm. You really have to know that remaining pigment plays a huge role in this. So even if you're gonna be going blonde, remember, you're pushing through red orange, then yellow orange, then yellow, and then pale yellow. So as you're going through that, let's say you want to get to an 8 and you're trying to do that with color, what's going to happen? It's going to pull warm again because of the pigment underneath. If you guys have any questions about it, make sure to leave a comment below. We're putting out videos every second week. Also, go check out our products. They are amazing, okay, at nvennhairbeauty.com, and they're easy to stock and easy to sell. So if you are a stylist and you want a compact line, this is the line for you. One more shout out is we're putting out a course, guys, called 10K in Play, and this course is designed for you as the hairstylist to go out and make $10,000 a month and get to play and have more free time. So make more, work less. So it's amazing, okay? So we're gonna link it down below. Stay tuned, it's launching right away. Other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.